I'll give it a minute for anyone else who wants to pop on here. Just straightening up. We'll start in a minute. Sorry about that. I'm back. There's toys everywhere. All right. Hey, Denise. Hey, Sarah. Who else is on here? I'm yelling at Dennis during through text. He took all my Chipotle dip for my veggies. Now I have to eat naked. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, let's just get started. Okay, so yesterday we discussed the exercises I used and still use to lose my, what I call my mom body, to become more fit and healthier than I have ever been in my life. I am 38 years old and I'm more fit now than I ever was in my 20s. And yeah, it's all because of the exercise and the diet. I say diet and I don't like that word, but the nutrition, my nutrition. So yesterday I was talking about how adding cardio and strength training to your workouts is really the best combination. Strength training is going to get you the sleek, slender, built body you want. I'm not talking a massive body, I'm talking toned. That's what most women usually crave, is the toned, thin body, and the adding resistance and weights is really going to get you there faster and helps your metabolism go quick, goes more, burns more calories. It's the whole package. So really, yeah, so that was what we did yesterday. Today we're going to talk about actually something I've become super passionate about, which is the nutrition aspect. When I started this 2.5 years ago, I really didn't understand nutrition as much as I do now. I'm not an expert by any means. My success partner is, though, so it really kind of helps. I learned by trial and error. When I was pregnant with Adriana, when I had Adriana, I went on a low-carb diet. I didn't look up anything. I just winged it. And I ended up eating a lot of those bars and stuff that had a lot of crap in them, actually. And it wasn't, I don't know how I lost the weight, really. I did a lot of cardio, and honestly I probably starved myself a little bit because I would eat just like a half a bar for lunch or something. So it was really the unhealthy way. And when after I had Grayson, I really didn't want to do that again. I hated it, to be honest. And I kind of wanted to exercise, I think. And then when the nutrition came in with it, I realized how that combination worked together. And then I really started to study what's in our what ingredients are in our food, how to even eat more clean than I am. I'm not talking like eat raw. I couldn't do that. If you can, by all means. I like having meat. I don't eat just raw vegetables and fruit. That's just not for me. So, but really watching my ingredients, watching what goes in my food. I am a huge person on reading labels. It's one of the biggest things I do at a grocery store. I actually have a great app I use called Sift. I can post it in the group. You can sit there and scan the label of something, and it can tell you what is in that food that's bad, which is amazing. Because there's something like, I was saying, 100 different names for sugar alone, which is crazy to me. So, okay. Yeah. Oh, like I was saying, before I even had kids, I tried losing weight with diet pills. I tried it with all of it. I mean, I was never overweight, but I was trying to slim down for my wedding. So I used, I think Sarah said it's Xenadrin or some something to get my metabolism going. It made me completely sick, and they're terrible for you. So anyway, and what else I learned is diets don't work. They do not work. How many of you have dieted and fell off? Probably all of us, because they don't work. Diet is something that you go on and try for a little while to lose the weight, and then you go back to your old ways. Well, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to either A, not stick with it, or B, lose some weight and then go back exactly where you were, or even worse. It just doesn't work. So diets don't work. It's an actual physical life change. I'm not saying I don't sit there and enjoy the good things like, I don't know, pizza, beer, burgers. I do. It's just limited basis. So it's nutrition. Your nutrition is 80% of it, and it's what really helps. So it wasn't until I had Grayson that I learned that food can be more fuel for your body, and you eating the right things during the day will really make you more healthy, give you more energy. So I actually eat 2 to 3 times a day. If I don't, I'm actually really hungry. I wake up hungry. If I don't eat before my workout, I'm starving during my workout, because my metabolism has caught up with me eating so much. It's actually working the way it should. My body is now a machine where it burns more fat, and the food is working, helping it. You don't need to eat less to lose weight. Well, okay, depends on what your portions look like, but eating the right portions of the right food multiple times a day it's amazing how well it can make your body work. So what I did to lose my mom body was eliminated processed foods, reading labels. If it has more than 5 ingredients in it, I am very leery about those ingredients. If I can't pronounce them, I usually don't buy it. I don't buy anything that has high fructose corn syrup, any fake sugars. I just shy away from them. I know they're bad. I don't process breads. The only breads I'll eat is a whole grain or whole wheat, and I even eat less than that. Not that much of that. So, hang on a second. PJ wants to go out. No, go out, sweetheart. Okay. All right. So I'm back. Okay. So your nutrition is 80% of this process. Like I said, you can't outwork a bad diet. So you're going to see more results when you're on point with your nutrition more than you are with your workouts. I'll guarantee that 100%. Adding those workouts is only going to get you there quicker though, obviously. So what I did was eliminated foods such as white flours, white sugars, anything with chemicals. It had, like I said, 13-letter words. And always read the labels in your food, and try using the app Sift. Let me know if that makes any sense right now. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Spring. Let me know if you have any questions as we're going along. So, and as I was saying before yesterday, I think yesterday I posted something about complex carbs. Complex carbs can be your friend. They are actually a great energy source. You just have to limit how much you're eating of them. Without complex carbs, I find myself very tired and cranky as hell. I don't like eliminating them. I eat maybe only 2 or 3 a day, and when I say 2 or 3 a day, I'm talking like 3/4 of a cup. That's all my body needs to give me the energy and not get my calorie count up too high. Mainly what I eat on a day-to-day basis, I eat a hell of a lot of protein, but I lift a lot of heavy weights. A lot of protein, then veggies, and then I add in some fruits, healthy fats, and complex carbs. And really, it's heavy on the protein and veggies, so that's what my plates usually are. And the protein I eat is lean protein. I don't usually eat red meat, once in a while, but mainly I'll eat turkey, ground chicken, chicken breasts, chicken sausage, turkey sausage, eggs. I eat a lot of eggs. Eggs are very good for you. Greek yogurt, and not the flavored kind because of the sugar in it, unless you do Oikos and it has a little bit of stevia. It's great, the vanilla. What else do I eat? Cottage cheese. Those are my main protein because I eat, like I said, I eat like 8 servings of protein a day, but if you're trying to lose weight, depending on your weight, right now, you might not eat that much. So it really depends on how much you weigh now to give you enough energy and keep your body working to also lose weight. There's a balance to it. There really is. It's almost like a science to it. So what else I did to lose my mom body is I eliminated simple carbs. So simple carbs being sugar, a lot of snacks, a lot of treats. I would eat a lot of box foods that had a lot of simple carbs in it. Those are the things, a lot of sodium in it too. And what else? Simple carbs. Simple carbs is also a fruit, but you can eat fruit obviously, but you just want to, not a lot. You know what I mean? So the best complex carbs for you to eat, number one, are sweet potatoes. When I was doing a program not too long ago, the only carb I was allowed for 1 week is pretty much yams and sweet potatoes. They give you great energy, and they're not a lot of calories. And then, what else? I have them written down here. White potatoes, brown rice, peas. Peas are actually considered a carb. I didn't know that. I always thought they were a vegetable. Lentils and edamame. Those are the top ones I would go with if you're really serious. And then obviously like whole grains and oatmeal and things like that and beans are like second tier. What else? Oh, and wheat pasta and wheat English muffins. But be careful of processed breads like English muffins and pitas. I stopped eating processed foods, and when I added those back in, which are kind of still processed, I started getting sick because my body's not used to processed foods anymore. That's why you'll never see me eat McDonald's or anything, because I would actually physically get sick now. My body has cleaned itself out of that crap. Also, eliminating dairy can also be a big thing. Now, I was doing some research, what was it, about a week ago now, and I come to find out, can you guys hear those cartoons? Sorry. Great, PJ must open the door. Most adults, as we get older, become very, what is it, not allergic, but sensitive to dairy. We become more lactose intolerant. I had no idea. Like, I was a person that drank a half a gallon of milk a day. I loved it. But then when I became pregnant with great Adriana, they made me stop because I was gaining weight, and they were trying to figure out why. So I don't know if I'm lactose intolerant, so most people don't know. It's just you'll get bloated. That's one way. It's not that always causes it. It's just people. I think it's something like 70% of the population is lactose intolerant. That's crazy to me. But if you're not lactose intolerant, cheese is a great healthy fat. So take that as you may. I only eat very little cheese. I was just snacking on some now. What else? Oh, dairy milk. I was talking about dairy milk. I don't drink dairy milk anymore. I used to love it. I absolutely love it. What about almond milk? I love it. Almond milk's really good. Just look for the unsweetened kinds because they add some sugar to it. Why would you add sugar to milk? I don't know. I know it tastes better. But we drink unsweetened almond milk all the time in here. We put it in our shakes every day. Yeah, and it's what we counted on in our scale is like a teaspoon of a healthy fat because it's almond milk. So it's really actually very good for you. So yeah, just watch the sugar content. They even have unsweetened chocolate that we can put in the shakes too, which is awesome. Oh, perfect. And you can find, if you have an Aldi by you, they have it the cheapest we've found it. Like we buy it by the half, like crazy, like by the half gallon there because it's cheaper there. Almond milk, cashew milk, the same way. And coconut milk. Coconut milk is, you have to watch that because it's sweetened. There's less you should use of coconut milk, but it's so good, at least to me. Yeah, and just I started to drink milk made from pea. Really? Nothing. It shouldn't shock me. Nothing. I didn't know that they made milk from peas. That's different. Love me some Aldi, right? I know. That's where I'm going after this to go shopping for the kids' lunches. It's like they've got everything. Okay, so why do we eat less processed foods or no processed foods? Because what does it do? Our body isn't able to break it down as well as it is natural foods. That's why it goes to fat storage as opposed to being processed and eliminated out of our body like everything else. So that's why we see the weight gain on our hips, our legs, everything else. It's just the body can't process it. You can't figure out what to do with it, so it just stores it. And like I was saying, I eat every 2 to 3 hours a day. That keeps your metabolism going. And now that I've done that for over 2.5 years, I know this probably sounds terrible, but I'm hungry all the time, but that means my body's working. And when I'm hungry, I eat. I don't starve myself at all. I'll eat. I have a whole freaking container of cucumbers here waiting for me to eat it. So I always have food with me. It's just the way I am. That's why I was looking for protein bars this morning, something that I can grab and go. Okay, and then like I touched on, watching portions is always important. Yep. Okay, so the next part is a huge part of my nutrition. Dennis and I, and actually I've got my dad doing it now. My kids drink the kids shake, Shakeology. I know that there's about 1,000 shakes out there. I know this. And I want to be honest with you, when I started drinking Shakeology, I had never had a shake before in my life, like one of those shakes at all. Never. I didn't do a lot of research on it because at that point I wasn't really concerned about processed foods and nutrition. I didn't know anything about that stuff at all. So as I've gone, I've done a lot of research. I've watched a lot of videos from the creators of it. I've done a lot of comparisons, and I have not found a shake that compares to it. I'm sorry, it's not a protein shake. It is not a protein shake. It has protein in it, sure. I drink a protein shake after my workouts to help muscle recovery. That's not what this is. I am 100% healthier because of this shake. It is packed with superfoods that have been collected all over the world, like this Carl Deichler? Yeah, went all over the world to find the best ingredients in the world that have the best, work the best on our body to make it the healthiest it needs. I found this so interesting that our body requires so many vitamins and nutrients a day that if we were to eat all the food with those vitamins and nutrients that our body needed, we'd be eating something like 10,000 calories a day. And you and I know we can't process that many. We would be huge. So this shake actually has every single nutrient and vitamin that our body needs in a day without all the calories. It's, like I said, it's packed with the superfoods, and I'm going to tell you what it does for me. It gives me an extreme amount of energy. Like, I would not be able to be a stay-home mom with Grayson, run around like crazy with Adriana, run a business while doing 17 million things on my own, by myself, while Dennis is working, and keep up with it all without my energy. And this thing is like my energy crack. Like, I don't go a day without it. I don't get migraines anymore, which is fantastic. I used to get chronic migraines that would leave me bedridden and very sick. I used to have really bad hiatal hernia and GERD that had me hospitalized, and I'm on medication. What else? Oh, I used to have really bad acne. I used to have very, very oily skin and hair. I don't anymore. It's like as soon as I started cleaning up my nutrition and started drinking this shake that I know makes me wholeheartedly more healthy, it's like everything started to be healthier. It's crazy. It's really honestly the cornerstone. And I made my dad try it, and he thought it was delicious. He's a chocolate freak like me. I gave him a chocolate banana PB2 shake, and he tried it the first day, loved it, and I think I left him with 5 days, and after that 5 days, he was hooked. He's like, how do I get this? I want more. Because the energy. My dad is 64 years old, retired, sits at home, and has no energy, and now he's like, I can't go a day without my shake. When's my shake coming? So that's a person that doesn't even work out and is losing weight. And he's not the best eater. So this helps him for someone who's not the best eater. Okay, and so that's pretty much it. I see so many have jumped on here, and I'm so happy. And I want to know if you have any questions about this. I know, Angie, you're big on nutrition too, so you probably know most of this already. So if you guys have any questions, please, like I said, this is something I've become very passionate about, is the nutrition part. I don't put crap in my body. I really learned how to work to make my body eat the right foods to make my body work the best for me. I am not I'm not as an extreme as like a bodybuilder or somebody that's in competitions. I don't eat like that. I eat real food, and it's delicious food, and I'm not that strict, but I do eat foods that don't have any crap in them, as I call it. So if you have any questions on that, please let me know in the video below if you don't get a chance to do it in here. But I want to take an opportunity now to tell you about a program I actually developed that, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, Spring. What about, you know what? I haven't looked into those, to be honest. My neighbor, she drinks them all the time, and she says they stink and they're terrible. Maybe it's just the one she had. I have no idea. I'll have to look that up, because I don't know what they even are. I've been curious though, so I'll get back to you on that. Maybe I'll look into that and get back to you on Q&A Tuesday, if you don't mind, or if I figure it out ahead of time, maybe I'll post it in the group, because I'm not exactly sure what those do. I heard they're healthy, but I don't know what they entail, so I'll have to look into that. Okay. All right, so now I want to take an opportunity to tell you about a program I actually developed that incorporates the nutrition I've been talking to you about, the workouts I told you about yesterday, the everything that I've put together. It entails like finding your why, doing the workouts to meet your goals, eating the right nutrition in the right portions, like everything together that works together. I have developed a program, and I call it the Hot and Healthy Mamas program. It's going to help you become more confident, healthier, and sexier mom that you want to be. And it's really for those moms that are trying to become, I just said that. We'll teach you exactly how to make your body a fat-burning machine. You will learn the exact exercises I learned, the same exact ones that I did, that I started with, to lose your mom body. I lost, in 3 weeks, I think I lost 8 pounds and 8 inches. But I have had some women up to 15 pounds. So it's amazing. Oh, okay, Sarah, no problem. That's fine. Go ahead. So yes, the same exact exercise, the same nutrition plan. I'm here to help you with any type of questions you would have on it. Like, I would be your one-on-one coach. I would be here to help you with everything you need to know about the foods, because I know you have lots of questions, because I did. Help you with finding recipes, keep you supported and motivated, because that really is something that people have a hard time with, is keeping going and motivation, and that's exactly what I'm here for. And then along with that program, I have developed a bonus for anyone that signs up with me with this program by Saturday night, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I have developed a book where it is a goal, what did I call it? The 3-week Challenger Planner. This book is really what's going to help you get to your goal, because it's going to keep you organized. It's going to help you with everything that you need. It's got goal setting and tips about how to pushing yourself, making goals, measuring them, writing them down, helping you to identify your why if you're still struggling with that, planning ahead. It has calendars, meal planners, journaling, helps you track your water, meal prep and grocery lists. And I mean, this thing is, I wish I would have had this when I started, because this thing is going to keep you organized and keep you going throughout the next 3 weeks. This is a 3-week program. I should have mentioned that. So if anyone is curious, I will drop the link after I do the challenge for this week, which I'll tell you what that is now. The challenge for this week is, for today. What have you, okay, from what you have just heard, and how well do you eat on a daily basis? From everything I just said, how well do you say you eat on a daily basis? And be honest with yourself. That's the only way you're going to benefit from this. And then share one of your favorite recipes. Okay, share one of your favorite recipes that you know that's probably not clean, and I will help you clean it up. I'm actually pretty good at that, so you let me know. And oh, it was just PJ. I thought it was Grayson. I'm sorry. So it's just those two. How well do you say you eat, and be honest, and find one of your favorite recipes, and I'll help you clean it up for you. So I will post in the group challenge for day number 3, and I will put the link below for you guys to check out the Hot and Healthy Mamas program. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, see y'all.